This is my first time making a moss tree, and this is how you make a moss tree, and learn off of my mistakes. Anyway, all you need is an aquarium safe sponge, some driftwood that looks like a tree, and there we go. Just cut up the sponges, and then just shove them between the branches until you're satisfied with how your volume looks. Don't use glue right away, unless you don't have those tiny branches that you can use the glue immediately. Otherwise, just do what I do. Take the safe way. Build volume. After you're done, well, I'm not done yet because I gotta cut more pieces, as you can see, square Minecraft looking ones, just like that. And the glue you have to use is cyanocrylate, if I'm pronouncing it right. They sell it at any Dollar Tree, and it is 100% safe. It seals instantly when you put it in the water. I wish I knew that when I was making it. Anyway, you see I'm trying to impale it and all that stuff. And after you're done, you put your gloves on, and then you start putting some of the glue on the branch. But first you gotta remove that sponge, remember where it was. Or, yeah, you just put the glue on. Really, really simple, straightforward process right there. You just put it on, apply it, but don't put too much, but put just enough. Put it on and be patient, because it dries instantly. And you just keep on doing this until you build enough volume. You see, I have a lot of volume now, but I don't think the volume is enough. But before I add more, I suggest you trim it. You see how I'm getting rid of the edges and making it look less like a Minecraft tree? I'm making it look more roundish. I'm rounding it off to give it that realistic look. And all those little remaining pieces, don't throw them out. You can use them to build more volume. So here I'll just keep on building more and more and more. And then you have to file the very bottom of the tree, make it flat so you can put like a little thing under it. You'll see later. And also file those sharp little tips of the branches, because fish are stupid. They'll scratch themselves and then they'll get infection. You don't want any of that crap. So just keep filing the most sharpest parts of the driftwood, and then apply more and more sponges, get more volume going. As you notice, I've attached the platform already, but it's glue attached, but it falls off later. I'll tell you how I attached it later. But you take out your moss, that's the exciting part. You put it in the bounty. Damn, I'm trying to keep up with the recording. Speaking, narrating is tough. But you wrap it in the bounty, and you let the bounty absorb the moisture so it's not too wet. But keep it moist. Moist is good. And then you put a bit of super glue on the sponge. Not too much, or else you're going to drown the moss and it will not be able to take in nutrients from the water column. You put it on top, just enough so it could stay on. See, it looks like a piece of shit, but don't worry. Just trust the process. You keep building it, okay? Just keep doing what you just did. Keep covering as many areas as you can. And eventually, just like you see in the clips, it starts to look like an actual full tree. It's starting to look like something that you would buy at a store for $80. See, it's looking better and better by the minute. You just keep putting it on. Oh yeah, by the way, you have to use a lot of that damn glue. You gotta use like 2 packs, like the ones I use from Dollar Tree. And I lost a video of how I attached the bottom platform, but let me explain. I have a photo, thankfully. So in this photo, I use a plastic grid that is safe for aquarium use. Well, you can wash it with hot water just in case you're not sure. But I have the links to everything in the description so you know somehow approximately what you need to get. Alright? So here, as you can see, I drilled a hole on the bottom of this driftwood and then I drilled it in with a screw. So that is solid. That is very solid. And that's how it looks from the side, just like that. Oh yeah, and I was paranoid with the super glue, so I put it in a Home Depot bucket. Because I was paranoid. I wanted the bad stuff to leave out of the glue, the toxins. But that's some BS. You don't have to do that. I was just paranoid. The super glue, usually, it seals really fast from moisture. Especially, well, maybe you can dip it in a separate container. But don't make the mistake I made, okay? I put it into tap water, direct tap water. Do not put moss, Java moss, into direct tap water. Either treat the water so it's chlorine free, use water conditioner, or make the water stay out for 24 hours so most of the chlorine dies. Or else, as you can see in this picture, I took that picture after it was in there for 5 days and it was turning brown all of a sudden, and then ammonia started spiking all over the place. It was crazy what was in that bucket, because in that bucket there's a lot of chlorine, because tap water has chlorine. I didn't treat the water, I was stupid, so I damaged the tree really heavily. But eventually I took it out, I rinsed it with some conditioned water, and I put it in the aquarium, just like so. And this is how it looks when the aquarium was empty. Right here, see, it looks really beautiful under good lighting, and most of it healed. And as you can see, you might have this problem. See this little milky substance right here? That's called mold, or you can call that slime. It's really slimy. Don't worry, it's not toxic to you or the fish or the plants. It could suffocate the plants if it goes all over the plants completely, but it doesn't do anything chemically bad. It's good food for shrimp or snails. So that's why if you want to clean this up, you can manually clean it. Scratch it off and then use a turkey baster to suck it in. But you'll keep doing this, it's annoying. Or get shrimp, cherry shrimp. They eat it up like crazy, okay? They eat that up. Like this shrimp right here, see, it's sitting right there, and most of it is gone already. So these fellas, after about a week, the whole thing is almost clear. Like they almost destroyed the whole thing. You see? They almost destroyed the whole entire fungus. All thanks to these shrimp. Look at how clean the tree looks. Oh yeah, by the way, it still looks brown, but you see those little patches? Yeah, they're growing back. And those little pieces of glue, as you can see, the white ones, they were not covered by the moss because it stopped growing due to the stupid chlorine water I put the moss tree in. So don't make the mistake I make. Make sure you have ready water before you put it anywhere. Alright? Don't make the mistake I made. Don't put in direct tap water or else you're going to end up with this crap. But it's okay. It's just going to take a while for all this, green moss to overgrow this dead moss. Or the dead moss might come back to life. I'm not sure. But all I know is that the tree is doing fine now. And so are the fish. And that's pretty much it. I wish you luck. And take my advice. Number one advice, do not use direct tap water. Let it stay out for 24 hours. Or put in water conditioner at a proper dose. If you want to see more information on that, look it up on Google or YouTube, or look at my channel, because my channel has some weird random crap, but I actually posted videos on that because I'm fascinated by this hobby.